So hi, myself Tabriz, and today we're going to discuss a chapter named Chemical Reactions and Equations. You might wonder there are so many videos regarding this same topic which we're going to discuss today, and you might wonder why would you need to see this video specifically. So the answer for that thing is key we will be using artificial intelligence in order to make sure that the concepts are clear, in order to generate videos, in order to generate some images, in order to generate mind maps, which will eventually gonna help you to excel in your academic excellence. So let's start with what is chemical reaction. So yeah, go ahead. Anybody, what is chemical reaction? Simple answer for that is okay, change. Chemical reaction is nothing but a change in substance, like formation of a new substance. So we can say if we are talking about changes, there are two types of changes specifically. One is reversible and one is irreversible. We'll write IR. Okay, irreversible. What is reversible? Reversible. What is reversible change? What is irreversible change? Specifically, reversible change, a type of reaction in which uh, the reactant can the product can reconvert it into react. All this product and reactants before that, right? Suppose I'm taking an example of ice. If you add ice and if you try to heat it, so first of all, these are known as reactants, which we'll come to it later. And these are known as product, which I'm gonna write. Okay, if you try to heat the reactant, that is ice, it will gonna form water. If you retry to freeze the water, it will gonna become ice. This is reversible. What is irreversible? Something which can't be converted from product to reactant. For example, take an example of wood. If you burn wood, it will be converted into ashes. Can you convert the ashes into wood by any kind of process, by using any kind of chemical or physical process? No, it's not possible. That's why it is known as irreversible reaction. And so, what is chemical reaction? Specifically, if we're talking about chemical reaction, something where there is change, there are some factors by which you can identify whether the chemical reaction has done or not, whether there is a change in reaction or not. Okay, that is, first one is change in temperature, change in temperature. Okay, so change in taste, change in color, and change evolution of gas, we can say. Evolution of the gas. So these are the factors which indicate whether the reaction is done or not, or we can say whether the reaction is going on or not. And specifically, what is chemical reaction is nothing but this change. There has to be even change in temperature, or maybe change in taste, color, evolution of gas. These are the factors which involves. For example, if I take H2 plus O2, which give rise to H2O. So the substances which I'm going to see on the left hand side, those are known as reactants. Okay, reactants. The substances which I'm going to see on the left hand side, those are known as products. Okay, those are known as products. So specifically, now we'll be going to discuss about some different things. For example, law of conservation of mass. We're going to discuss about law of conservation of mass. What is law of conservation of mass? Conservation of mass. Mass. So it states that mass neither be created nor be destroyed. But in this specific chapter, what does it states is nothing but number of reactants, okay, will be equal to number of products. The number of reactants should be equal to number of products. So, which we're going to discuss in the next video. Okay. So, thank you for saying. And specifically, as I told you, we'll be using artificial intelligence. Let me show you by creating something else. For example, okay, so use AI. We'll create a mind map. Chemical reactions and equations. So you can see here how chemical reactions and equations we have, and how many types of reactions we have, and what are the indicators. See, change in temperature, formation of precipitate, change in color, gas production, or odor change means there is change in smell, and we can see its applications, and we can also see the types of equations and components of an equation, that is will be seen in the next class, and the states of matter, which everybody knows. So this is how we'll be using artificial intelligence to strengthen the concepts. So thank you for today. Let's see you in the next video, and hopefully we'll try to explain types of reactions and how balanced chemical